You know, everybody has their heroes. We're going to talk about some people who dress up like them.
Yeah, today on the show.
Happy Thursday, guys. We're going to be talking about cosplayers today. A topic that, surprisingly, we have yet to touch upon.
There you go.
Hey, it took me like 4 tries to get that right, by the way. Just so you know. No, normally whenever people talk about cosplayers, they talk about some of the sexier girls. And yes, we are going to talk about some of them as well. However, keeping the playing field even, we're also going to talk about 5 of our favorite guy cosplayers because, let's face it, they don't get enough of the spotlight.
Yeah, no, they don't. I mean, let's be honest here. The girl cosplayers, when you go to a convention and they're there, that's who you want to see.
Pretty much.
I mean, but we got to do due diligence, guys. We got to give our gender.
Diligence.
We got to give our gender, the male gender, the due process here. So
now, there's plenty of people that we know personally that I would love to have included on this list, like Eddie.
Yes.
You know, the fantastic, if you've never, had a chance, if you don't know who we're talking about here, he's did a Russian clip once or twice. I want to say he's done it twice.
Yes, he's done it twice.
Has he done it twice?
Yeah, he did one
anyway.
as...
yeah, but he plays the Jack Nicholson Joker. A quick picture there. So, and phenomenal, and one of my best friends. You can also see him in many of the previous videos on this channel from before the show started. But we're going to kind of keep it on a national scale. So, unfortunately, as much as we'd love to give you guys shout-outs and stuff like that, we're going to go with more of the, like I said, the national or even international scale here. So, I'll kick things off with Dan Sarker out of Portland, or excuse me, Seattle, Washington. I don't know why I thought Portland in there for a second. But otherwise known as Dan Quish. Started out as a prop worker at a very young age and kind of morphed into doing some of the cosplay stuff. Most notoriously known for playing the Mortal Kombat ninjas. All of them.
Yeah.
He does Reptile, Scorpion, Sub-Zero. He also does a lot of anything in armor. He's got a he's got this one, I forget what he calls it, the augmented reality suit. Just phenomenal work, and he builds it all himself.
I would love to be able to have that kind of
God, absolutely. See, I mean, now that's a true cosplayer there. I mean, there are a lot of the girls, especially they call themselves cosplayers, but they are just models. They didn't make their costumes. They were, given to them by somebody else who made them. And while that is respectable in its own right, I mean, let's face it, you either look good wearing the costume or you don't. But the ones that actually go that extra step of building it themselves, you have my respect.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Danquist, you are on my list of top 5 favorite. I didn't put 5 through 1 or anything like that. It's just kind of...
We just lumped them together.
My top 5.
It's our top 5.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to visit on Abby Darkstar here. She was actually at VisionCon.
Yes, we got to meet her not this past year, but the year before.
What, about 2 years ago? 3 years ago.
So 2016.
2016. We got yes. She's out of Oakland, California, guys. Now, Abby is best known for a lot of things, but primarily her top 3, at least in my opinion, are going to be her Jason
I love her
cosplay, which is amazing. She does a extremely good Poison Ivy.
The girl from BioShock.
Yeah,
that's
she does
one of her big ones.
She does the BioShock. It's right there on the tip of my tongue. It's the steampunk one where they're up in the airships.
Yeah, but this one.
and she also has done Black Canary and all kinds of good stuff. She's probably one of the first female cosplayers I ever met when we were down at VisionCon, and not gonna lie, I was a little awestruck. Yeah. But
I do a lot of the video stuff. Shoot a lot of the cosplay videos and things for VisionCon, and I will admit that asking Abby if I could, can I add a shot of you to this? That it is the first time that I truly got nervous asking for permission to do that, and I was so shaky and so stiff doing it at the same time doing the shot that. I mean, I made it work, and it turned out okay, but I don't know. I was like, man, I could have done so much more.
He gets to do some of the cool stuff on VisionCon as the videographer. I just get to go Man, I'd like to meet that person.
Oh, moving back over to the guys, Kellen Ord. From Montreal, Canada. Pretty much just known for one character, but he plays his character so well. And that is Mr. Boba Fett himself.
He does the Fett.
Yes, and he does it phenomenally. I mean, just look at this. I mean, it's perfect in every way, shape, and form. And he put the suit together himself. And he only got into the costuming thing just a couple of years ago, but he's kind of already making a big name for himself in the scene and. Seeing where it takes.
Man, to get it to look that good, you've got it. There's a lot of late nights. There's a lot of late nights studying. A lot of Lucas and.
I mean, down to the just each and every single little scuff mark and scar on the helmet and things like that. I mean, it's
really nice.
It's a beautiful thing.
I'm going to talk about Karen Nicole next. You may know her as the Arizona Power Girl.
Absolutely.
She is definitely you can't.
Who does she play?
I wonder what's in her name. Power Girl.
Well, not just Power Girl.
Not just Power Girl. No.
She does like an awesome Domino as well.
She does an amazing Domino. Oh, she does an amazing Domino. She also does the Black Cat and various other ones. Now she takes it to the point of building her stuff, which is different than what you talked about earlier. These are outfits. These are costumes she's designed. She's modified. She's done what she needs to do. So you can't put her on any cosplay list without putting her up in the top 10.
Yeah,
I think.
No, absolutely. Yeah. And definitely has made quite the name for herself.
Oh, yeah. I think, wasn't she trying to run for office out there at one time?
I think I did hear about that.
I think she was.
So, yeah, I'd vote for her. Absolutely. Oh, going to go international with this one. Out of Italy, Leon Ciro. Yes. And he's only 20 years old. So, I mean, this is what's cool about this one. I mean, definitely a young guy getting off to an early start here, but he does more of a lot of video game characters. He does Assassin's Creed. He does Devil May Cry. He's got... I forget who else we've done here.
He's done Titus.
Yeah,
from,
he's done Titus
from Final Fantasy X.
He's done Axel from Kingdom Hearts. He's done a little bit of everything, but a lot of we've lost stuff. Our game poster fell down.
You're welcome.
But yeah, more of the video game type characters here. But I mean, he's got the build for it. He's got the frame for it, the face for it.
I guess when you're 20, you haven't discovered good food yet.
Yeah.
I
looked like that when I was 20.
When I was 20, I could do sit-ups for days. I'm not going to lie. I couldn't do sit-ups for days.
I could.
So definitely, a bit of envy there. I'm not going to lie. Hey, that's his line. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, Mr. Kiro, phenomenal work there, sir.
Good to you guys.
Yes.
I'm going to talk about Yaya Han next. Yaya Han really came into her own as far as designing her own outfits, and she sews her own outfits. In fact, she has a line out at Joann Fabrics, actually as a cosplay line where you can get different patterns and whatnot. She does phenomenal. She has Baroness from G.I. Joe. Is like spot on.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It is. I'd be her Cobra Commander. I'd be her Destro.
How many just bad, dad, inappropriate jokes can we make here? Did we lose that entirely?
It fell off and I just took it down. She also does Batgirl. She does a really killer Jessica Rabbit, Black Cat, Chun-Li from Street Fighter games. You name it, she's got Lady Deathstroke.
She's definitely got a lot of diversity when it comes to her stuff. Absolutely.
Yeah. And she's I'm gonna put her in my top 3.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, as far as guys go, I had to break this down to 2 as far as my actual favorites here. Now, my number 1 it was kind of an obvious choice if you don't know who I'm already talking about there. But number 2, and it's a close call. The biggest difference here. Well, I'll kind of get to it. But Mark Meer. Now, this guy, he's most famously known for playing Commander Shepard. But he's also done Bizarro. He's done Hobgoblin, Sinestro. I mean, a whole bunch of other characters. And there's another one that does a lot of the building himself. But what is awesome about this guy is he actually showed up to Dragon Con back in 2012, and kind of before he really established his name in the scene, and was not an invited guest. He was just at the con, but kind of inadvertently became like another celebrity cosplayer at the con. People knew who he was to that extent that he kind of became just an accidental celebrity at the convention.
Like, I'm just here enjoying it like you.
Yeah.
And
his name has just kind of grown ever since then. But yes, I mean, awesome, phenomenal work, especially with Commander Shepard. Like I said, that's his most popular character that he does, and he does it well.
Yes, he does do it well. I'm going to talk a little bit about E89.
My
next.
personal favorite.
His personal favorite. Does a spot on Laura Croft.
Oh, God. She is gorgeous.
Really spot on Laura Croft. Does Aqua from Kingdom Hearts. Her Harley Quinn.
Oh.
Her Harley's pretty good. I gotta be a little partial to my Harley though.
Well, yeah, of course.
But she does a really good Harley Quinn. But yeah, just her Dead or Alive cosplays are spot on as well.
Harley and Laura are probably two of the biggest ones
that she does.
And Laura especially, the Laura Croft is probably her
some of these
most popular
photos
cosplay
that she's got on her DeviantArt page. If go check it out. Is really killer. This the way the angles are taken and everything like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Props to the photographer on that one.
As far as number one on the guys, of course, it would not be a complete list without talking about Anthony Misiano, and that is, of course, the Harley's Joker. Yes, I mean this dude jumped straight out of a comic book.
Yeah, he walked off the page of a DC.
You look at The Killing Joke. And then, and what I love about his work, he actually does a lot of photo shoots that are recreations of the comic book covers and things like that. So like The Killing Joke, he's done the cover of The Killing Joke, and it's spot on. It is absolutely spot on.
I can't think of anybody. You know, they often say that Mark Hamill is the voice of Joker.
No, this guy's the face. Absolutely.
He's Hollywood. You can have whoever you want play whatever kind of incarnation of the Joker that you want, but if you want a comic book accurate 80s, early 90s Joker, that's the guy.
The only unfortunate thing is I've seen him act, and it's not that good. Huh? I don't actually seen you act. I've never actually gotten to see that.
Yeah, you will.
I will.
We'll take you.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know better.
Other than the show stuff.
Yeah.
But
so we're gonna wind it up talking about Jessica.
Of course.
Jessica.
No list is complete without Jessica Niebuhr.
Yeah, no list is complete. She does a phenomenal Lady Deadpool. I really like it, and then she also does a lot of.
She just does a lot.
She just does a lot. She's everywhere. If she's in cosplay, she's everywhere.
I think I've seen her do everything from Freddy Krueger to.
She's done a Lady Magneto, which was amazing. Yeah. There's the
Supergirl. She's done. What hasn't she done?
What hasn't she does done? She does a lot of.
She does a lot of like World of Warcraft.
Yeah, she does a lot of World of Warcraft.
Like her Dark Elf costume is awesome. I don't even play World of Warcraft, and I still.
Yeah.
I think as far as the stuff that I have seen her do, those are always my favorites. It's like I see a lot of people that do those costumes, and it just, I don't know, it's something about it doesn't look right or whatever. But with hers, they just turn out phenomenal.
Yeah.
So just, I know it's just a list episode, guys, but hey, nonetheless, it is what it is. We wanted to talk about some cosplayers today and give some notoriety out there. So there you go. So that's going to wrap it up. Who's your favorite cosplayer? Guy, male, or female? Doesn't matter.
Let us know. Put it in the comments below.
Put them down there. Make sure you guys check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yep.
While you're here on YouTube, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, do all those things. Push notifications on everything. All 4 of those. So so that way you always know if we post anywhere at any time. Yes.
want me to do an honorable mention?
Yes, we can do an honorable mention.
Shall cosplay?
No. Jump in.
So, goodbye, Dee. Her like Instagram and stuff is Chell Cosplay, but her name is Chelly, and she's actually somebody that I talk to quite often, and she does like Lance from Voltron, and I can't remember if it's Miguel or Tulio from The Road to El Dorado. Yeah, but she's really cool. She also does Prompto from the most recent Final Fantasy. So that's really cool. She's just a really nice person altogether and a really good cosplayer. So, yeah. Bye. Can you tell that I kind of like idolize her as a cosplayer?
Yeah, no, not at all. So thanks, guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Izzy from Missouri. Here's your wrestling clip of the day.